Hey everybody, welcome on in. I'm Jack, and playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's do it. Oh, my shadow's all screwed up. Let's see if we can't fix that. I fixed that. Now let's put DLSS back on. See if the shadow's fixed. Yep.
God bless.
Okay, what are we doing? We tried this, and there wasn't any sausage to be found. Quest tipster. There's a quest right here.
Do you still have any of your brother's clothes?
Sure. Do you want them?
I need some kind of jackets.
Someone should really do something about that.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great! It's a deal. We'll go ahead and
The
You're the
best wine
quest.
in Kuttenberg. Good day. What would you like?
What are you doing here?
Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Free
course.
wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool. An idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I
Is
can
there
do to
anything
help
I
you?
could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots?
No.
I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
You want me to... Now you...
Right. I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to if you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Mm-hmm. Will you give me the book?
Might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't...
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our... let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. Farewell, good sir.
Where's my nearest bed? I need into my box. So let's check something. Did I get yep, I got those. I want those in my on my person.
Grüß Gott.
I'll have a look at...
Stolen, oh.
Let's talk about the price.
Oh. Cancel, he doesn't have enough money.
I'm done haggling.
Yep. He doesn't have enough money.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr. Fruit hier. Dried fruit. Sweet fruit.
Snowed. You could team
I don't
up.
want some good-for-nothing in
All
my
we
house.
need is a bloke
I
who
need someone
can't
who's
get enough
capable
when it's going to
and
be
has a
sunny,
good head on his
and
shoulders.
we'll be there.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Three cripples.
Where's one of my beds? Why can't I see the bed on the map? I know I have more than one bed in town. Got a bed at this place. Okay. We'll go there. We'll just avoid talking to that guy.
God be with you.
Marissa's covered in blood.
Easy, good horse.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'll have a bed here.
arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Cottage cheese. Smoked goat's cheese.
Fight each other.
Hit him. What's that I hear?
Just leave my horse out of it.
Suck your arse off! Hey, stop fighting!
Shame on you!
My God! A frog!
That madman! Why'd he do it?
Christ, pardon me.
What?
Now let's see how they compare to. That's pretty good. A little conspicuous, though. What's making me conspicuous? Fact just increases bludgeoning protection. Alright, well. Huh.
I'm
the way.
sorry.
I apologize.
You should. Trying to go down the steps here. What's the matter with you? Okay, we need to go to B.
Don't be shy. We've got it. Hello. Quality goods.
I'd like a beer.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
God bless.
Oh, that's here. Why can't I talk to her? Okay, inventory. Did I get the book? Okay. I have to actually read that now. I'm gonna know how to respond. Let's put on our good stuff. Okay. Find a place to read.
Hail.
Actually read it so we have some knowledge in this noggin. We know how to answer.
Oh yes. Blues, cleaners, wood vinegar.
I apologize.
You should. Good of you to apologize to me. I'm a paying customer. How dare you walk in my path? this. Okay, on the importance of wine in Gallen's theory of humors. Many of this are certainly familiar with the theory of four humors and four bodily fluids. According to the ancient theory, the balance of the four bodily fluids, blood, mucus, bile, and black bile, affect our body and health. Even a small imbalance can affect our physical and mental health. Classical medical science addresses the imbalance of these fluids and ways to bring the humors back to equilibrium. But beyond that, doctors are also looking at the effects of personal diet on these fluids. It can certainly be understood that apart from solid foods, the fluids we take in affect the balance in the first place. Water, as is well known, is the only neutral fluid, but we will deal with wine. Red and full bodied wines are associated with blood, Greek humor. Thus, red wines are warm and full of life. On the other hand, white wines are associated by ancient philosophers with mucus, Greek, and by some with black bile, which are cold and dead fluids. Balance needs to be maintained, especially in relation to age. In fact, our bodies are very rarely in balance. Young people have an excess of blood in them and should therefore drink white wine. This will enable them to calm down and not succumb to youthful passions. Old people, on the other hand, have more mucus and are cold, so they should drink red wines, which will give them vigor. In addition to age, the composition of the diet and especially the pairing of wine with particular dishes should be taken into account. Here again, there should be a balance between the liquid wine and the solid food components. Determining which liquid predominates in the dish is a rather more complicated problem. It is generally thought that anything that has been circulated by red blood can be associated with the blood of Gallen. Even if the food contains no blood, it is therefore good to drink white wine with all meat, game, sausage, and offal. Although many gourmets are convinced otherwise, the exceptions are aquatic animals such as freshwater fish and marine fish, crabs, crayfish, mussels, and other aquatic creatures. These are cold by definition. The situation is quite the opposite of plant foods such as vegetables, fruit, baked goods, various porridges, and these are cold foods, and even then only if we associate their growth with heat. Melons, for example. We therefore drink red wine with these foods. About rare and exclusive wines. As we know, wine can be taken on a wide range of qualities, from almost tasteless to bitter wines, which are more suitable for cleaning metal objects or pickling vegetables, to rare, exclusive, and even rarer wines. We do not need to mention the wines from the first group, as the reader is surely aware of a number of wine bars where they can torture their throats with poor tasting wine. But the wines of the second group, the reader would certainly like to know more. As the saying goes, different region, different manners. And this is of course true of the more highly regarded wines in the whole Italian peninsula. There is no more famous or valuable wine than Vincento. This is a style of wine that is made from grape, okay. It is so-called straw wine. The harvested grapes are dried on straw under a well-ventilated roof. The result of this process is a very sweet wine, which a certain parish priest in Tuscany is said to have used to perform miraculous cures on people infected with the plague. In France, which is associated by many to be the land of the winemakers, there are more famous vineyards than the Popes near Argonne. Okay, this French city is known to the reader for its canonical machinations with the papacy, but the vineyard here are established under Pope Clement V, long before the schism to which the Christian community is subjected today. Thus it may be said that any vin du pape or papal wine is highly prized, particularly the Burgundy style wine, which has the longest tradition in the vineyard. In the nearby Germanic countries, one of the most valuable wines comes from the vineyard at Edinburgh Abbey, which can astonish one with its gargantuan size. Many said it is the largest vineyard in the world. One might say that the large quantities of high quality do not go together. Large quantities and high quality do not go together, but the opposite is true. The monks of Edinburgh are known for their strict adherence to procedures, and their wines are among the best that the German lords have to offer, about flavored and spiced wines. Some say that a true connoisseur will most enjoy a wine that is virgin, not flavored or spiced. Okay, it should be added that this is what the connoisseurs themselves claim, so that they can proudly exact themselves above the common people, who are forced to drink watered down, flavored, and spiced wines. However, this idea stems from the ingrained habit of using flavors and spices to mask the taste of wine that is spoiled, vinegary, or otherwise bad tasting. The truth is, however, that if adulterants are added to a good wine, the resulting drink will be enjoyed even by a wine connoisseur with a tongue accustomed to refined flavors. Such a spiced wine is called Hippocrates, after the Greek philosopher Hippocrates, because he is credited with an invention of the sieve by which coarse impurities can be removed from liquids. This is a necessary process in the case of Hippocrates, since many spicy fruits are broken down. Hard spicy fruits are broken down into small impurities by the mason in wine. As I've written before, each region has its own manners, and the same is true of the ingredients that put into the wine. In Bohemia, the most common are various aromatic spices like cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and of course honey to add sweetness. Spices that are pungent, such as pepper, or bitter, such as cumin or aniseed, are never added. In Bohemia, Hipkras is called only for spiced white wine drinks, while the same drink made from red wine is called claret, which may confuse foreigners. Because claret is a wine style from the Benelux region. Okay. Well, we read it. However terribly we did. Let's go talk to this guy.
I apologize.
You should.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I travelled around France.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring color is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. According to Garland, it's not right to give the sick and elderly cold wine. They themselves are cold, so it's better to balance it out with a warm wine. A strong and sweet red that ripened on a sunny southern hillside.
I see you're an expert in medicine as well as wine, Goodman. Gallon, you say?
Yep.
Yes. Galen and other scholars share similar opinions.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
All
My
right.
thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes. But it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all, more of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue.
Oh,
The
God damn
name
it,
is a
Henry.
reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on...
Ah, forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything, except for my wife. If you've traveled so widely, tell me, in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think, but what true connoisseurs like you and me.
Chardonnay.
But that's the type of grape. Well, after all,
Certainly.
nothing mine Of course it is.
Well, in that case,
It's not, does it?
ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined... After that Hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Ego. Very strong and...
Bring it on.
My thoughts are... So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very good and very red. Besides that, it has a sort of raised...
Raised te... As anyone can see at first glance.
And isn't it?
I drank this Hungarian... I was...
How so?
I don't...
We've
Well, that's very...
I was so drunk. The housekeeper, the porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smoke. Well, that's Hungary checked off.
How about something local? I noticed...
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles... The local vintners grow some fine grapes. But they're still learning... The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit. Or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, a wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery.
Ah. Why is it called...
Taste it.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavor that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognize.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard. And sometimes I bring food for the workers. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate, which Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it. But when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really?
oh,
I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing...
A real monastery secret.
I'm glad you like my wine. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my... But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. It's rare to meet someone who really understands...
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg...
Definitely.
Charcoal, shiny charcoal.
what are you growling at?
Fair prices, fine wares.
Here you go. Take it.
See? Good boy.
Come here, boy.
Did you hear?
Christ! Pardon me.
Don't know if I can do that.
Wie geht's?
Was möchtest du?
Show me.
Tell me you have some money. 755. Yeah, maybe you can buy something for me. Oh. See if he has anything better than what I'm wearing. Strength. Oh, that's better. Expensive though.
I'd like to discuss the.
Versuchen wir. Sehr gut. I can agree. Thank you, sir.
The horse has got some stuff on him. No, it doesn't. It's all in
Come
my
again.
box. Damn it. I want to come back to this guy.
Casper's red. God bless you, sir.
I spoke to Hal.
And?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while, but in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying, oh, but now I need you to look into it further. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's more, it's the monastery's vineyard. And I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right, all right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Where exactly is...
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large.
How do I get in?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very...
I'm on it then.
Good luck. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes. Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. God be with you, good sir. A sweet red, a sparkling white, a taste that will caress your soul.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to this guy. I need to get to my box, which is up here. He has money now. I know he has money. I just spent a bunch of money in his shop.
Grüß Gott.
I'm sorry?
Should be.
Good. The finest wares.
So I went to see my brother.
Come and take your pick.
Shiny charcoal.
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent.
Was möchtest du?
What do you have? Word about the price. How's this?
We're nearly there. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr. Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Would you repair...
What do you have?
What do you have left? Good, good.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, we need a tailor. Sell some stuff to the tailor. There's some tailors down there. Yes, honey. Nothing to do with calling my horse. It's all about your ass.
Easy,
Fine
good
ass.
horse.
Ghastly weather.
There now.
How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw...
Easy,
And you're surprised.
easy.
But it was just a simple...
Nice and slow. Whoa!
Excuse me.
Locked.
Fine where?
Welcome.
Easy
Oh, it's
tailor,
time to
not
close
in
up
the
shop.
shop.
What will it be?
What do you have?
$580, okay.
I'd like to do something about...
Do you accept? We're nearly... Aye, that'll do. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Everything fresh.
Last chance.
Cobbler.
Wares.
You get this deal.
Was willst du?
What do you have?
Let's talk about the...
Sehr gut. I can agree. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Was wünschst du?
What do you have?
Take the saddle.
Word about the prop.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Ja, das ist finally... Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Pure trader. The scribe. We should see the scribe. Let's go to the scribe. Where'd I park
God
my
bless.
horse?
Good day, good day.
Probably get some skill books from the.
Careful.
There's a trader.
Welcome. Good day. What would you like?
You're a
I'll have a look
woman.
at your wares.
I'm in ancient Europe. It doesn't sit right.
A word about the price. Do you accept?
That sounds real. You see? I'm glad you found what you need. What do you need?
But you gave me
Show me your wares.
your. What do you have that's worth buying, if anything? Nothing.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Maybe next time. Where's the scribe at? In this corner.
He himself may not have stolen, but he aided another in an evil deed. Come closer. Take a look at this brother decided to steal.
Hands off the door, alright?
Okay.
He just kept watch outside the church. They took chalices and altar cloths to sell for coin. The parishioners can be glad that the brothers tried to sell their loot to a certain
Upstairs.
an honest man. He told the bailiff and led him to the thieves so he could bring them to justice. The one that did but this one faces severe punishment as well. Oh, that aiding others in evil is itself
Good day to you.
God's law and the law of the land.
God be with you, sir.
Scribe's right up there. Wanted to see the scribe. Oh, what's this? What am I stuck on? Jesus Christ, Henry. Okay. Digging in their backyard, a mine. Can't go that way. Open. Open what? Oh, that sack. I don't need any of that stuff. How about you? Oh, you're very hard. But I know where you are, and I can come back for you later. Bats. Hello. Now that's interesting. Mm. 12 hours, 12-hour buff is awesome. See what we got. As good as what we're wearing. It's worth a pretty penny. did we get ourselves into? Didn't say it was too hard.
Oh, bloody hell.
Try this again. Maybe we get a better. Better minigame location.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, come on. We almost got it very hard. That was close. Nice. Nimble, you picked the hardest lock. Nice. Where am I?
You can't be here.
Okay. I don't know where I am, but where I was. But I'm not allowed there. That much is clear. Stumbled across a whole underground network. Another door. Ooh. Very easy lock. Interesting. Across the street, there's a scribe. What we've been looking for.
What would you like?
I would like the trade.
Show me your wares.
talk about the price. What would you say to...
Look. No deal then. I'm
Oh.
done, hag.
Damn. Wow.
Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Into the network. This is too interesting. Even harder than the other very hard one? Jeez.
Ah, damn.
Almost had it.
Oh, bloody hell. Shit.
Do I have a drinking skill that improves thievery? Yes. Okay. Let's drink something. Alcohol. Got it. Out of the way, Mutt. Somebody's looking for me.
Bloody hell.
We'll reset that minigame, see if we can get a better
damnation.
Oh, come on. Almost had it. Got it. Nice. This has been a boom for us. That man dead? I think he's dead. Thank you. Dead woman. What the? Where are we? Okay, we're in the middle of town.
hell.
Could use the experience of picking the lock, but I don't want to attract attention. What's our food level doing? 59, we need to eat.
Bloody hell.
On our way back out of here. Somebody's privy to us. There's someone behind that door. That's Mutt, okay. See if we can't find our way back to the hole we climbed in to start with. A vampire? They thought he was a vampire? Stake to the heart? Corpse. Look at the smuggler's map. Smuggler. Hey, yep, I'm exploring under the city of Kuttenberg. Bond. Yeah. I happened upon a hole in the ground, went down it, and here we are. Okay, I gotta put my torch out because we're probably, yep, private area. We gotta find our way out of here. Just getting more and more lost. Let's backtrack. How are you doing today, Vaughn? Found a lot of good stuff down here. Trying to find our way out. This is familiar. I know where we are. Guess it's raining. We know how to get back there again if we want to. Try and go to the scribe. Come here, climb the ladder, go over the roof. And, yeah. Let's look at the map. This scribe.
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
We got some skill books, and we better get back to lodging and sleep the night off. Can't sell any of this stuff during the night. This is one of the things we got for free, and it's not even marked as stolen. Nice. How's this saddle compare? Don't like it. No good. We can sell it to the cobbler. Where's the hotel I've been staying at? Down over here. Okay, where's the horse? I can't get on the horse because I'm over encumbered. Yep, that's right.
Oh, you fool.
Man, is it raining and pouring and lightning and thunder? Now I'm dressed in metal. Basically a lightning rod. Yikes. All in metal armor. Real smart, Jack. Go out in the lightning storm dressed in metal armor.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
Here we are. Good.
Excuse me. Let's sleep. Actually, let's sit and read. Read some of our books, depending on what time it is. We'll sleep first. Shops don't open till 8 anyway, so we got plenty of time to study. Vitality would be good. Please kill me. Let's get up and move some product.
Excuse me.
And what can I get for you?
Hey, Jordan.
All right.
Who's looking for me?
What a mess.
Last chance. Fine wares. I heard you're in need of money, friend. Aye, true enough, less. I need to pay for time.
Start at the armor smith. Hopefully he's got enough money.
Willkommen, mein Freund. You're lucky. I was just about... Grüß dich.
I'll have a look at the...
Have a look at your coin purse, thank you. Got 435.
Word about the price.
Versuchen wir's. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Yeah, it's that guy. He's broke now. It's the weaponsmith down here.
What do you need, my friend?
I need your money.
What do you have for...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yep, I was looking for your coin. I found it. No longer overloaded, so we can sprint now.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
What'll it be?
What do you have?
We only got 32 coin. Okay.
A word about the price.
All right. Why not? Aye, that's... Thank you, and come again, sir.
There's the cobbler. I'll probably buy my saddle.
God bless.
The saddle I don't want, that is.
Ich wollte gerade Wie geht's, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at...
Funny, you got 3 something. Too much.
Let's talk about the... That, and a little tip.
Wunderbar. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
No place like it.
Take care. Best of luck.
Grüß dich.
Good afternoon.
I'll have a look at the web.
He's got 715, okay. Does he have anything I want to buy? Let's see. Not right now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that.
You can agree to give me your entire coin purse. I am grateful.
Vegetables! Horseradish here, do... Delicious horseradish!
Alright, let's look at that. Still gotta wait a little bit. Okay, we're gonna talk to Samuel. Let's do that.
Excuse me.
Wafers! Sing wafers!
A guten Tag. Word.
What do you want, guy? God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows. If he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I love how
I
we're
do
talking
not
about
care who
Samuel in
sent
third
you.
person.
You will not impress me like that. We play by...
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
Fine, I'll do
All
that.
right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the...
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Where did all this dust come from?
If it's not a private area, I'm not in trouble. Okay. So we just got to get there around 2100. Could use some energy. Abandoned yard in the mining district. Well, where's the mining district? I don't know where the mining district is. None of these districts are labeled.
Good doggy. Good boy.
There were people hitting stones back here. Mining, for all I know.
I ain't going nowhere.
I've got this street sewn up, so get lost.
And who's going to make me?
I know Goliath, and he knows this is my spot. You don't want to piss off Goliath, do you?
Covered an alchemy bench. Here. Perhaps you found that old mining entrance point. Just a random guess. Yeah, maybe that. I don't think that's the mining district though. It's like that's a smuggler's network.
What happened here?
There should be a map marker for something. Gutenberg. Ah, here we go. Now we got it. It's dark enough now. It's over there. I was pretty close to it to start with. What's going on? Uh-oh, trouble.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Corwell, what are you doing, Moishe? Foot's a capora, piece of junk.
You're trying to mug me.
We'll cut this shit down.
Torta man. I'm all yours. Take that, you shit!
Shithead.
I'll rip your ass!
Okay, that's one down. I can handle a one-on-one fight. easy enough.
Nein, verflucht!
Gotcha, you son of a bitch.
Wait, wait! Don't kill him!
You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Oh, okay. It's the inside of a bag that we're looking at.
Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
I never said I knew you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed,
Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious! But tell me, who ambushed you?
Oh, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Berghoff's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Aye. He's called Jan Zizka, of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Yeah.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes.
Oh, the highest crime.
If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malyshoff Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malyshoff? And if von Berkoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malyshoff Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
He's
you
right.
Can't just launch an assault on Malyshoff. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malyshoff belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunzlin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
What is that perk I got going on there? Slice and dice, okay.
What are you doing here in Kuttenberg?
That's a good question. Jobst thinks I'm his spy.
You're not.
I gave him some information before I had to go into hiding, but it's complicated. Jobst thinks, quite foolishly I might say, that he'll be able to make a deal with Sigismund.
Yeah.
You don't believe Jobst's plan will work?
Trusting your own plan tends to be a big mistake. It's better to assume something will go wrong. That's why I always have at least 2 plans, and the backup includes all of Sigismund's opponents. The city is full to the brim with them. Nearly every noble house has lost some property to him. They can't do much on their own, but if they join forces, now that could make a difference.
Why are the Jews helping you?
Because I asked them to. Most Christians avoid Jews. And probably wouldn't even think of looking for something or someone here. Besides, the local Jewish community have no love for Sigismund or von Berghoff. So I don't have to worry about someone ratting me out.
They know von Berghoff?
Sadly, they do. Von Berghoff instigated a pogrom in Prague. Not long ago, our new king gave him his blessing. Those who survived fled here or to Colleen.
Why would he need convincing? You said he had had a serious quarrel with Sigismund.
Sigismund has made many enemies in Kuttenberg. He kicked off important burghers from the council, confiscated patricians' property, and imposed taxes and duties on them. But he's not stupid. He hasn't completely beggared anyone, so they'd still have a lot to lose if they confronted him directly.
He just made them fear him.
I'd rather call it caution, but you're essentially right. It's complicated. This isn't chess, and the lords aren't all black or white. Each of them has their own interests. Just because they can't stomach Sigismund doesn't mean they'll side with us.
So you're sending me there to find out where he stands?
You could say that. I suspect he might be inclined to ally with us, but as I said, nothing is certain. If it works out, it will be a great accomplishment. Kunzlin was respected among the former councillors.
Alright, that's enough. Thank you. I'm not gonna rob him right in front of him. I mean, later maybe. Ah! Secret passage on the underground tunnels.
Shalom.
Hi, Moses. You're lucky to be alive. It's too high. Where's the front door?
Then you can talk. Ruling
So are you, but I shack. Oh, I'm happy for you, really.
It's nighttime. Let's head back to our hotel, aka tavern, inn, whatever you want to call it. Head in the wrong direction. There we go. Finally, a wheel.
I need to sharpen this.
Yeah, this will do. Make a right and then 2 blocks down, 1 or 2 blocks down. Here we go. Who left the door open? Guess I did. What time is it? It's almost dawn. Let's sleep. And let's do some studying. Food. Do some more studying. Last of our study books. We need to explore this area. We're gonna use that map. Should we do the winery? I think we'll do the vineyard thing. Get our horse.
They had two collections just like it already. And there
Where are you, Roach? There you are, you bloody mess.
Good of fortifications you can't defend. I'll tell you.
It's you.
No.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Ja!
This will take us nicely to where we need to go. Not for the map, but for that wine mission.
Go!
There's the winery. The vineyard, I mean.
Quick! Quick! Go! Go!
Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar? Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
Okay,
I'm Henry.
Hornet.
Skalitz.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz, it has a noble ring to it.
Well,
That's
I'm
just
half
my way of
noble.
saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stinging. Want to see for yourself?
What are the rules?
I have two. One, always two.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. We stop when one...
All right. Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting?
For money.
You're on.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
That was a good fight.
Not
Good.
really.
Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and take care.
You're welcome. 500 groschen, nice. Thank you for the donation to the cause.
God be with you. God be with you.
What was I just thinking about?
Careful.
Careful.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of...
We got the perk? How long do we have to spend praying?
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Hey, we got it. Finally. That took long enough. Alright.
Are you hiring?
Us? Always. But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
What's in that building in the middle of the vineyard?
Vineyards aren't just vines. They need a place to sort, press, and wash the grapes. And we also need a place to lay our heads. We spend half a year up on this scorching hill after all.
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin, and he gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
And the others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
What if I'm not up to it?
You have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that's all you need. The only thing we won't tolerate is we have a lot of blow-ins, so don't expect any breaks. If you laze about for even a day, you'll be out of here.
I understand. I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold.
Don't worry.
I have to say that because we do get light-fingered individuals here. And now you know everything.
What kind of grapes do you...
Monastic.
No, I meant...
You don't know much about... There are many other types of grapes than just... Here on the slope, it's mainly red San... But the white Riesling thrives here too. Personally, I have nothing...
How are you doing here?
What can I say? We have to care for the grapes every day. So this year, it looks like a particular... If we don't get any heavy rain, the monastery's cellar... Take care. Huh?
I was supposed to go talk.
It's just you, eh? Aha.
Yeah, I gotta go that way anyways.
Good doggy. Good boy.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm new here.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot...
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm supposed to do?
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organizing a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated. But it is. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery they are sorted, pressed, and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Where can I lay my...
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Thank you. I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should. Rest is the... Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks, and moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I have more...
Ask away. Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks. And moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I'm supposed to sleep beside the dung heap?
It's perfectly healthy, and I wouldn't worry about the smell. The odor emanating from the other beds will be worse.
Great.
Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow.
Wait, Victoria, let's change into our stealth outfit. Sleep and save for a little bit. Till, say, midnight.
Sit and stay.
Leave it! Shoot!
Bothering the dog. He's occupied.
Sod off! Leave it! Shoot!
Oh, fucker.
Sod off! Leave it! Shoot!
Keep bothering my dog, and I'll go John Wick on you. Your ass.
Sod off! Hey! You can't walk around at night without a light.
Do I want to
Do you
send
want
Mutt
me to
home?
arrest you?
Mutt,
Light
to Devil's
a
Den.
torch.
Yes, sir.
Sheathe that weapon immediately. You see, it didn't even hurt. Now you can leave that weapon where it belongs. What are you doing prowling about here?
Gotta figure out what they put in the barrels.
This crate smells like sulfur. This could be it.
Alfred. Time to exit. But we're not. Oh crap! Boring. Where'd I park my horse? That's good, the bloody roach. Oh. Oh. Good job, Jack. I mean, Henry. Good job, Henry. Oh. Great job, Henry. Turn left. That was pretty funny running into the post, huh?
Nice and slow. Go.
Jeez. Weather. Upstairs in this place.
Jesus Christ.
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Scallis used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it stinks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you.
Nice.
See you later, my friend.
$425. Not bad. Alright, at least the rain stopped. Let's get back to the vineyard and work. They don't suspect us. Oh. That mission's gone. Okay. What's M? See Manhart.
You get lost in the dark.
Yes, I am very lost. The big city. Lots of alleys. Very easy to get lost. Actually, let's get out of the rain and go to bed. Starting to get familiar with the layout.
Lord be with you.
There's something you don't see every day. 3 people occupying the same space. Get out of our stealth outfit into our... I'm gonna... a walking fortress outfit. Walking fortress.
I apologize.
You should, you're in the way.
Excuse me.
No, you are not excused.
I'm thinking of buying a rope.
About it at the market the other day.
We talked about the rats in your pantry.
Oh, I know who Manhart is. He's the leader of my sword guild.
Excuse me?
You are not excused.
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
Greetings, greetings. This is the alleyway we got here. Don't mind me, just coming through.
What's that I hear?
Huh?
Where do you think you're
Any
going?
idea what that was? I'll go. Phew.
God grant you help.
That's it. And next time,
Master Menhard from Frankfurt is now in charge of the sword.
Greetings, sir. It was good to see you, my friend.
You're not Menhart. There you are.
Lob sei Gott.
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Yeah, yeah. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
Tournament.
A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls near to our Fechthalle, one time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to me. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Good, Heinrich. Good. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
I'd love to learn from you. When can we start?
Good. I am glad to hear it. We can start when you want. The first lesson I can give you now. Do not be proud. Be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht and in life. Remember that auch. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows. You only have to ask.
Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle. Bis bald, mein Freund.
Okay, now why don't you teach me your
You said
specialty?
you'd teach me some kind of special technique.
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique that Meister Lichtenauer taught me. It is called oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to react and you will strike him well. Come, let us practice zusammen.
Okay.
Ja, das hast du gut gemacht, mein Freund.
Can we practice for...
Ich kann jetzt nicht.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days. But there is still time to sign up.
I want to enter that...
Great decision, Heinrich. Als erstes, let me explain.
Right.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Combat. Then gibt es noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done in light armor. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament, including weapons. Keine Sorge. You must use it during the duels and return it to us at the end, yeah?
Of course I'll return what I borrow. But what if I want to use my...
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses the same equipment, so that only skill is the deciding factor. But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their own weapons and armor. I recommend heavy plate. You can participate in all discipline or just some. It is up to you. And behave during the tournament, yeah? No funny business. And follow the instructions you are given.
Right.
How many fights will there be?
You will face an opponent and fight until someone has 2 wins. They will then move on to the finals. There, the first one to get 2 wins is the victor of the entire discipline.
Who are the other part?
Many local burghers, natürlich. It is a Kuttenberg turn.
What if I...
Then you will... But if that happens, a bathmaid will... The first time is gratis. But every time after...
Are there any prizes?
Yeah, also, as in beautiful and valuable things. Coats, armor, weapons. The city's craftsmen quite liked the idea and wanted to show off their... But the main thing is to have a good...
Of course. What will happen if I sign up and then can't make it?
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you. If you do not show up, you will be disqualified from the discipline.
Could you go over the...
We have Schwert. You will...
Of course.
Not in... But in... You can put... And behave...
Thanks.
So...
Sign me up for the...
Toll!
All 3.
I can't seem to make up my mind. You know what? Sign me up for everything.
Good choice. Pay the entry fee and we are done here.
Here are the groschen. But I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Friedrich Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament and will introduce you. Or you can wait here for the tournament, as you wish.
I just want... I'll wait here for the tournament.
I want to wait for the...
Of course.
Here you are.
Right.
You won't believe.
Let's do the tournament.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves...
Let's kick some butt. Much grander than the Rete tournament.
Hear ye, hear ye! Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg! The glory of this city is great, as is the wisdom of the sworn counselors at its helm. Therefore, it is only fair that the glory of our town should grow by hosting a great tournament. Give a warm welcome to our brave contenders and let the tournament begin.
Come and put your tournament armor on quickly so you don't miss your due.
Okay.
Our fearless fighters will first compete in sword and shield combat. Coordination and timing is...
Movement, sword, shield. Tournament. Okay. Now what? Now what? Now what?
Men who could easily make war their trade will...
I'm gonna step into the red corner.
As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament.
Yep.
And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. There's no need to introduce Otto, as I'm sure you've smelled him long before you could see him. That being said, Otto is a funny, handy bloke. Let's see who will be tanning whose hide today. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, the Master Strike.
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
I'm surprised this guy hasn't given up yet.
End of duel!
All right.
Our brave contender secured the first victory. Henry of Skalitz. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. Contenders, get to it!
He sure knows how to handle his shield.
End of duel!
All right.
You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Henry of Skalitz!
Yay!
In a moment, we'll see a duel. All that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Steniek of the Gate! Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Go team.
Contenders, get to it.
go.
Ah, my foot! What the fuck was that?
They sure know how to enter the shield. I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Mein Gott, du Verdammter!
It's gonna take a while. The other bloke's still standing. End of duel.
Okay.
In the first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique.
Thank you.
Henry! He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Henry.
Contenders, forward!
You're the toughest bloke around! Tijd vervlogen!
End of duel! The deed is done! The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated. Henry of Skalitz. Let's move on to the art of the longsword.
My word.
I came to get my gear.
Of course. Just a moment, huh?
See you later,
Best
my
of the
friend.
others. You're quite right.
Excuse me.
Our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him. Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery.
Dorothy. Yeah.
I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
You better get out of the way unless you get hurt.
Fantastic. No time to lose. Get to it.
Here! Here! Oh! Ah! What the? Ah! Ah! Mein Gott! Du Verdammter!
End of duel.
Another round of the duel.
In the
About to start.
first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Henry of Skalitz.
Skalitz.
Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Contenders, get to it.
miscare.
Hit him in the head!
Ah! My God! Don't verdammte! Hier! Ah! What the?
Blade was singing!
Magnificent strike!
Here!
End of duel!
All right, I won. Matthew the Mincer.
We
lost.
have a winner!
Winner! Quit booing. I'm the best.
And now, two great fighters go head to head. Steniak of the Gate!
Steniak of the
Now
Gate.
his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Peter the Miner, also known as Shut Up, as you will rarely hear a kind word from him. But deep down, Peter is a good man and is a well-respected miner. So, don't shut up. Instead, welcome Peter. Who will taste the glory and who will feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. Here we are. We'll soon know the winner of the longsword discipline. Welcome
Peter,
to
shut
the
up.
best swordsman of the day. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more.
Yeah,
Who's
Henry.
going to face him? Peter, shut up. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Fantastic!
Contenders, forward!
Shit! What the?
What a magnificent strike!
That's right, young lady. It is dancing.
Fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry of
Of
Skalitz.
Skalitz.
He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Keep it up this time. Beat him even more quickly.
Contenders, get to it.
Yes, sir. That's right, honey. Bet you'd like to dance with me and my sword. How'd you like to dance with me and my sword, young lady?
It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Harnischfechten. Duels in heavy armor are coming up next. Enjoy the last and most
True master
duel.
sword.
I'm here to return the equipment.
Good. Aye, it's all here. Thanks very much. Farewell.
I'm sorry.
Now, we'll see a duel between two men, neither of whom is to be trifled with. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And
Yes, sir.
surely he will face an equally brave warrior. Willem the Thatcher. He used to be a miner, but he says he missed the sunshine. That's why he became a Thatcher, to be closer to heavens and enjoy the sunshine to the fullest. May the best man win!
Come on, Henry.
No time to lose. Get to it. End of duel.
Wow. That was
In the first
bloody
duel
easy.
went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Henry of Skalitz.
Yeah.
He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Yay, Henry.
Let your steel ring. Fight. End of duel.
I have an OP sword, I guess. Sword kicks butt. Fight is over.
Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Matthew the Minter. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Peter, shut up! I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Let's see this fight.
Contenders, get to it!
Shut up is losing. Ooh. Ooh.
My word, you're quite a skilled swordsman.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Ein, zwei. This fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. Matthew the Minter. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
You might want to put
Contenders,
his mask down.
forward!
No point in having one if you don't use it. Ooh.
End of duel!
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Incredible! This courageous contender managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Peter, shut up!
Peter, shut up.
The contenders are tied. This round will decide who gets the win. Ready?
Master God.
Go for it!
Alright, let's do this, boys. May the best swordsman or axeman or whatever win. So that I can have a good fight. Looks like Peter Shut Up's dominating.
End of duel! Hurrah! We have a winner! Peter Shut Up! Glory to him and to his skill. Now, let's give him some time to regain his strength before we watch the final duel.
Make sure my ear's top notch.
This day is coming to an end, and so is our tournament. But we still have time enough for the duels of our armored champions. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more.
Henry.
Will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Peter, shut up. May God and fortune decide.
You shut up.
Let your steel rings fight just like that.
Shit. Shit. Shut up.
End of duel.
Nice. I won. We won.
For yourselves,
Henry.
which contender handles his weapon better? Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Nothing to see but the slaughter of Peter Shut Up.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin. End of duel.
Well, that was easy.
People of Gutenberg, behold, undefeated and indomitable, nimble and strong. Those are the qualities of today's free combat champion. Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! This day has come to an end, and so has our tournament. But the glory of those who have excelled today will not fade with the setting sun. It will endure until they are finally overcome. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Made some good money. I didn't get very much of interest as far as weapons are concerned. Yeah. Snail hunt, yeah. A shield. Woohoo. Don't use a shield. But I made some money, I had some fun, so that's all that matters. Yep. Yay! Henry of Skalitz is the victor of all 3 categories. Alright. And with that, I think this is a good time on a high note to end it. I need to make dinner and such, and that takes time. I wouldn't want to leave you hanging while I'm doing that, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all those things. Alright? Until next time, folks, have a good night.